Hello guys, it's Pam here from Camper Jaazz, and at the moment we are parked up in Bideford in North Devon, and we're going to be off exploring the nearby Arlington Court close to Barnstable. But before we head off to do that, I would like to take you for a little wander around Bideford. Now, first of all, I woke up at Riverside Car Park to find that there was a charity boat race on this morning, a raft race to be exact, but there's an entire quirky combination of all sorts, from paddleboarders to sort of a little steamship that was coming along. Absolutely fascinating, being covered by local radio. There's a little steamship, brilliant. And, there were a lot of people coming along the riverbank to watch them. So well done to everyone that took part in that. It was great. So here are a few more of the competitors, and after we'd watched that, we decided we were going to have a little wander up through the main street along the quay, and we ended up doing that, going for a nice scone and a drink, a smoothie in fact. That was lovely. And we also went to the park. So let's show you that. We've got another monument here. That looks an interesting one. Ships. Oh, you see, it's Auckland. Girl. Don't pull! Don't pull, sweetie! Ted, you're pulling her. Poor Lolly, I'm using a split lead and Ted's being a bit of a pain because he's dragging her off wherever he wants to go. No! Will you stop pulling? The camera was Ted had pulled her under a chair and got her wrapped around it. That was my smoothie and scone, and then we went on the little sculpture trail. And finally into the park, where they've got a little swimming pool area, and they've even got cannons from the Armada. Hello, Ted. And hello, Lolly. Where are you? There you go. Yes. And we have the Armada cannon. There we go. 1588. And a slightly more up to date. Lovely bench depicting Lest We Forget. Presented by Bideford Town Council in 2018. And also in the park you have quite a large sized cafe and the attached museum. And this is a little community garden with lots of wildflowers and herbs. Nice unusual rose, isn't it? Oh, and there's some pretty ones here. Look at that lovely orange rose. It's just got the rain on it, but perfect. Really pretty. On then. Come on. And it's a National Trust property. It's got the National Carriage Museum, and there's plenty of parking, and we're just going to walk down to the main reception area. I don't know how interesting it is. I came here with the kids when they were little, bearing in mind my granddaughter is going to be 16 next year. That was a long time ago. So, right, if you want to come in and you're not a member, it's going to cost £15 for an adult, £7.50 for a child, £37.50 for a family, and it's open every day. Summer openings is 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. There we go. Right. This apparently is called Summer Fun. It's all laid out for the children, so you can bring your little ones here and have a picnic and let them play. But we are going to go for a nice walk because Ted and Lolly need it. And here they are. Hello Ted, hello Lolly. Hello Lolly. Yes. Ted's got to water the tree a minute. Okay guys, here we have Arlington Court. Here's the house just coming into view. And we're going to take the route to the Carriage Museum and the gardens. Still a bit wet underfoot. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. There's the main grand house. And we're going to head this way. As you can see, yes, we did have a lot of rain yesterday. Lots of hydrangeas at the moment. So first on the list we've got the turn off for the gardens. So let's go and take a look at those. Come on duckies. Come on. And Lolly's got a brand new harness. We took her to Pets at Home, and this is the smallest one that they do. We had to tighten the straps, but hopefully she won't keep slipping out of this one. And here we are at the garden entrance. And we've got two stalks with a fountain. Oh, isn't that pretty? Let's go take a look at the fountain in a minute. And the stalks are holding on to snakes. And there's two stalks. And we've got the pretty little pond with fountain here in the water garden. And some arches with pretty flowers. Okay. Wonder, oh, we're already tangled. Oh, we spend such a lot of time untangling, don't we? Come on, no Ted. Come on Ted, round the path. Oh, and there we've got a nice big display of flowers in an urn. And the beds are lovely. Lots of busy lizzies and the silver fern plant whose name eludes me at the moment. Some more steps. And some pretty displays. Nice monkey puzzle type tree. Come on. And another on the opposite side, and we'll go for a wander around the garden. As they say, little things please little minds, but I enjoy looking at flowers, and again we have some pretty ones here. Very unusual. And I'm no good when it comes to the name of plants, but I do like looking at the ones that are pretty. Lovely little shaded area for sitting out in the walled garden. And we've got the little hothouse.
Yeah, and you said that before.
Come on then.
You said that before.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Out we go. In one side and out the other. On the sunny side. Right. Here we go. We can have a look here. Let's go and have a look at some more of these pretty flowers. Here we are. No. And we've got these unusual ones that are just blooming. There we are. Close in on that for you. Here we go. Right. Come down this side of the garden, and a very pretty orange dahlia there. My granddad used to grow dahlias and they were stunning. That's a very pretty colour. And we have some gorgeous orange flowers here. Probably gone past their best because of the wind, but I'll get you a little look at them. Ah! Oh. Okay guys, we just had to break the video there because, yes, Princess Lolly, aka Houdini, just got out of the smallest harness available. She really is a little terror. She goes forward, goes backwards. As soon as I stop to look at something, boom. Never mind. Right, we've got some more pretty dahlias here. Some red ones. Oh, and a stunning orange that's been battered by the wind last night, unfortunately. But never mind. Still beautiful. Okay, Houdini. Ted, you're a good boy. You very rarely slip out of your collar. Hey, you don't cause that much aggro, do you? Hey, madam? What you like? Right. Okay, well that's the wall garden done, and now we're going to go and find the carriage museum. A lot of the grassland here has been left wild to promote wildlife, obviously. A view of the front of the house through the trees. Right, we're going to carry on down the path. I think that's the church we're just coming across. yes, we're going to carry on going to the Carriage Museum. And all the paths here are well laid out. So they've also got wheelchairs and the tramper wheelchairs. Now there is supposed to be a shuttle buggy, but apparently that's broken down. Right, we have got the church. There it is. And the church isn't part of the National Trust, it is the parish church of St James. And there you go. Another view of the opposite side of the church. And just looking out over the parkland. And we're going to carry on up the path. Let's go see what it says. Okay, so this building is an early 19th century granary of a type once common in Devon, which formerly stood at Dunsland near Holsworthy. Corn was stored in wooden bins ranged round the walls. When Dunsland House was destroyed by fire in 1967, the granary was moved to Arlington by the National Trust. And here we are. This is the granary. Go. Take a little walk back and you can get a better view of it. There we are. The old granary. And now we're going to head into the Carriage Museum. Come on then, you two, you're allowed in here. Off we go. No lolling. So, here we have the building. Which houses a carriage museum. And apparently this is all that remains of a cider mill. This part's called a pound and it dates from between 1775 and 1800. Cider making was common here in the West Country and most farms would have had an orchard. Right, now we're going to go and have a look. Okay, so we're in the Carriage Museum and here just in front of us is a state carriage. In fact, the state chariot, this one is called. Built between 1830 and 1846 by Adams and Hooper of London. There we are. And we've got a pair of horses that would have pulled this one. Right. Come on, Ted, it's not a lamppost, no. Right, and then we've got another state chariot. Here we go, hang on. Right, this is a state chariot. This one is yellow or gold. Hooper & Co. built this in the 1850s. In original condition, silver-plated furniture such as buckles and door handles. The interior is lined in peacock blue silk damask. There's a photo here that shows the inside of it. I'll take that now. Unfortunately, that one doesn't seem to have come out, so never mind, let's move on. And here we are. We've got this one, which was the Chichester family coach. Gives you an idea of the inside. Might have to voice over this because there is so much background noise with all the little children running around. But that gives you an idea. We have a travelling barouche. A single brougham built by Turrell and Sons between 1860 and 1880. And a double brougham built in 1893. There we go. Oh, Ted doesn't like it in here. Sometimes he's great inside buildings, but I think all the children's chatter is getting him a bit excited. Here we are. Oh, look at the old trunks. The old travelling trunks. And those are mighty big. In fact, I think the top one is probably the same size, if not just a bit bigger than my roof box. Another one, travelling chariot. Big wheels on this one. There we are. And there's lots of information boards if you want to know more.
8 people can fit in that.
Okay.
8 people can fit in that.
Come on. And these are called Victorias.
You said you look like the best carriage ever? That one looks more like a wedge. You know? That one looks more like a wedge.
It's a funny one, that one, isn't it? Very cute looking thing, that one.
Punch carriage.
And this unusual one is called a punch carriage, and it's believed to be the only remaining one in existence. Designed for a country doctor. Easy access from a wide opening door at the back, with room for the doctor to write up his notes while being protected from the elements. are, we have the livery that would have been worn by the footman. Another state coach. This one was built in 1860. Oh wow, what a nice inside to that one. If we can pick it up on the board, I'll take a photo. The West Stable and Hayloft. What's in here then? Oh, yeah, a big carriage there.
Yes.
Large carriage. Come this way. This is called a park drag. Designed purely for gentlemen's driving pleasure. There we are. And we have some of the accessories and implements. Horns. Have the little bags that telegrams would have been carried in. There we go. Impressive hat. I can show you a photo of what that would have looked like. Here we are. Hang on, if I can get to it. Unfortunately. Right, Santa's not here, but we do have an Albany Cutter sleigh named after the city in New York State where it was first designed by James Gould in 1813. And wow, that is very nice. Can you imagine that going along the snow? And then your traditional hansom cab built in around 1900. And here we have the Victorian stables, and next door the tack room. The stables unfortunately are sealed off for an inspection. Okay, so we're just about to start the 1 hour approximately walk around the lake, or to the lake and around the lake. So we've just passed the pond and now we're going to go in search of the lake. Right, well, let's go down here and see how we get on. Apparently it's quite steep. Hopefully it won't be too muddy, because as I said, last night was very, very wet. There is a bit of a path. And we're just going to take it nice and slow. And here we are. Little way along the path, not very far. Just went through a really muddy bit. There's some lovely big trees here. I knew I was coming here this morning. It was a toss-up between here or Docton Mill Gardens. Now I'm hoping I'm going to go there on a different day of the week, because they have a number of times been described as the very best green tea in Devon, possibly the UK. I had one probably about 3 years ago and it was delicious. And they have about a 2-mile walk through a garden, a water garden. So I'm hoping to do that later in the week. all depends on the weather. And so far we've only lost Lolly off her harness once on this trip to Arlington Court. Let's see how we get on. And a nice big tree there. And this next bit is where Ted's getting impatient as I can't open the gate. Yeah. The lock was stuck, so it took a bit of toing and froing and bashing and trying to lift it up, but we got there eventually. Okay, we're on the next section of the lake walk. This is the next path that we take, which winds down into the valley. And I think we've got a little bridge to go over. Oh, we've also got a picnic area. You might sit here. Got a statue of a horse. Picnic benches, or one, and I think that's a pump station for the water in the lake. There we go. And although we walked down the path to the other side of the lake, the lady had said it was very silted up and there's not much lake there at the moment, so it was just more like a little stream running through. Anyway, we came back up to the parkland. Bit disappointing that the cafe did not allow dogs, so we gave that a miss, and we actually decided to go back to Ilfracombe and to go and spend our money there instead, with a nice ice cream on Ilfracombe Harbour from one of my favourite little places that's been there for years. I'm afraid it was blowing a hoolie, so here's a quick look at the harbour and Damien Hirst's statue Verity, and then I'm off to get my ice cream. It's a wet and windy morning and I'm at Heel Bay, and I'm just going to give you a quick look around. I'm just walking the dogs and then we're going back to the car because it's raining and it's windy and it's not very pleasant. I do hope you've enjoyed the video and that you will subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Click the little bell for notifications when there's a new video out, usually at least once a week. Press the little thumb to give us a like so YouTube shares our video more, and of course share with your friends on social media. Next video coming up, I've got some news about changes coming soon.